What is going on, guys? How's everyone doing today? I'm back here with another video, and today is the day where I'll show you guys what I ended up buying. In last video, I teased you guys a little bit, and you probably already know what it is, and I'm sorry because if you remember in my install video of my black interior, I said I was never going to buy it. But stuff happened. I feel like I got it for a decent price, and well, now here we are with the install. If you're wondering why the Jeep's still in here, it's actually just like 3 days after my upload, and it's the Friday that my last video went live. So this Jeep hasn't been sitting here for too long. If you're wondering why it's been in here for however long these videos are apart, don't worry, it's been like 3 days. But without me rambling on too much, here is what I ended up buying, even though I said I wasn't gonna buy it. So as you guys can see, you probably can't see it too well because the lighting isn't very good in this garage. I will be opening the garage doors and we're going to be doing the install outside so you guys have a little bit better lighting. But yes, we ended up buying an STI full interior. Now I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to be like, Kyle, you said you didn't like the blue. You said there was too much blue. Well, like I said, stuff happened. I got it for a pretty decent price. I'm not going to say how much I got it for. But here's the backstory on how I ended up getting this 2007 STI interior. If you guys remember in my black interior install, I couldn't put my door panels on simply because the window controls and the door trim around the door handle are different throughout the years. So I had to end up finding some trim pieces. I went on Facebook Marketplace, contacted a few people, and most people said they weren't willing to separate, even though the post said I can separate some items. So I was like, whatever, what the heck. But then I ended up finding this whole interior, and I saw this guy was willing to separate. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna shoot my shot. Shot my shot. I'm like, hey, listen, I just need the interior trim pieces. What can you do for me? He's like, give me an offer. Gave him an offer. Didn't like it one bit. Whatever. So 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks, 3 weeks went by. It's actually Christmas Day. And I looked at my girlfriend, I'm like, this interior is still up. The guy kept dropping the price, dropping the price, dropping the price. I decided to shoot him an offer. So, hit him up Christmas Day, shot him an offer, haggled a little bit, and then here we are. Obviously, I got the interior. But yeah, I feel like I got it for a pretty decent price. And yeah, this is why we're here. Now, if you're wondering what I'm going to do with that other interior, I have way too many like extra parts from my car. So I have to start selling them. And yeah, that is how I ended up with a 2007 STI interior. Now I'll be able to show you guys, you know, some little imperfections here and there once I get everything outside and we have some better lighting. But I do have to get this carpet in. Now I would show you guys like the process of the seats, but I already showed you guys the process of the seats, and I'll put that like up in the corner. If you haven't seen that video and you want to know how to put seats, I don't feel like you guys need to. But I will be showing you guys how to put a carpet in. So without further ado, we got to go outside. It's really cold. It's not that cold. It's supposed to be like 53 today, which it's not right now. But we have to go outside, take out the black interior that I just put in like a month ago, and take out the carpet interior pieces. I'll show you guys what you have to take out before you can put this in. So let's head outside to the WRX. So we're inside the WRX. As you can see, I'm sorry for the mess. It is a little bit messy, but like I just really haven't had time to clean it. But the interior pieces we have to take off. We have to take off obviously this whole center console, and in here there's like 2 bolts. You probably won't be able to see it. It's down towards like the back. There's going to be 2 Phillips screws, and then the rest should just pop off. There's also little interior pieces along the side of the door jambs, and I believe this piece right here, I'll be able to tell you guys everything once I like see what needs to be, you know, taken out. But I believe these trim pieces that run along this side do need to be taken out. And then there's just little pop clips here and there, which I'll show you guys the carpet because that'll give you a good template on where to look. So I gotta take all this jaunt out. I don't know how hard it's going to be. It shouldn't be that hard, but let me get this interior taken apart. So the center console is out. It's very, very simple. The whole thing comes off as in one piece, except for where the shifter bezel is and like where the e-brake is. Obviously those 2 pieces pop off, but then the whole thing where your storage is right here, as you can see, there are 2 screws in the bottom of it. There's going to be one just behind the shifter, and then there's going to be 2, as you can see right there, and it should just come out as one piece. So that was a little more simple than I realized it was going to be, so that's a good thing. We're off to a good start, but we have to take off, or take out I should say, this whole interior, which I'm really not excited about because it's a pain to get in, pain to get out. But without further ado, did you guys see the dust? Like, that is nasty. That is so nasty. I'm glad these seats are getting taken out, but I'm gonna get started taking the interior out. Like I said, you guys really don't need to see it. There's just like a couple screws here and there, and we should be good to go. So I'm gonna get started with that, and then we can put in the new carpet. Alright, so that was pretty easy. All interior is out. Now it's just these little push clips, which there's gonna be obviously 3 in the back, and you gotta pull up some trim pieces like right there, and there's gonna be some push pins up there, which I'll show you guys when I get there. And there's also a process of taking the gas and trunk latch off, and that should be pretty much it. So I'm gonna get to getting these push clips out. I will show you guys where they are up top, so you aren't confused if you are trying to do this install. And yeah, so far so good. Okay, so I'm not happy about it, but the carpet is out. And one thing I just did not anticipate is this car has 255,000 miles on it. It is stock when I bought it. Nothing was done to it. So obviously the interior was stock as well, untouched since 2002. And underneath, it is so nasty. This stuff stuck. As you can see, I still have some stuff right up there and here and so on the other side that still needs to come up. And it's just, I have to vacuum it. Now you might be wondering why. There's just stuff under here that, no, since the carpet's out, I'm gonna vacuum it simply because it's that bad. It's really that bad. I would show you guys like every little detail. There's bugs under here. There's bugs under the carpet. So since the carpet's out, I'm gonna vacuum everything you see here. Probably even here. I gotta move the tools and all that. But the carpet's out, which is great. I only broke 1 clip, which is mind-blowing. And yeah, I'm gonna get the vacuuming, and then we can install the STI carpet. Sweet, now the carpet is indeed in. Now, I was gonna tell you guys where the pop clips are and all the other clips that you gotta take out. Obviously, I showed you there are 3 in the back. There are this trim piece, it just pops out by, I think, 4 clips right here. And then there's 1 little push clip right here. And this one you actually turn, so you loosen it up and then it'll pop out. You also have these 2 right at your dead pedal. You have this one down here right behind your gas pedal. This one also turns, and then you have one connected. There's a plastic trim piece right here. You guys can kind of see it right there, but there's a clip right up here that just spins off and you can take it right out. There's also the same amount on the other side. You got to take the little trim piece right there, and then there is one right here, and then there's another one like over here. Either that or there's 2 over there. So that's pretty much all the clips. This carpet's looking pretty good. I'm actually really happy now that I went with this. I was a little uneasy at first because, you know, I just spent money on the black interior, and why would I get another interior? But now it's really coming together. I'm really liking how everything's looking. So yeah, I gotta get the center console back in, we got to get the rear seats, and we got to get the front seats. I don't know if I'm going to show that process. I'm just gonna, you know, grind it out and put everything back in. But yeah, I'm actually really excited about this, and I'm really excited about the finished product, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. I know so it was kind of like a split-second decision, and maybe you guys were expecting it, maybe you weren't, but you know, I hope you guys are enjoying this interior swap. But yeah, let me stop talking and I get these seats and center console in. All right, so it's been like about a week, and I apologize for some wind noise. It wasn't windy when I got here, and now all of a sudden it's like very windy. So I'm gonna try to use my body to like protect you guys from the wind, or like cup the, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Before I show you guys the interior, honestly, just peep the shades. Look at the new shades. This is gonna be a little bit of a squirrel moment because I know I'm gonna be talking about the interior, but I got some brand new Oakley sunglasses. Some people like shoes. I personally love sunglasses, especially Oakley, and I only wear the Holbrook like design slash frame. So I got some brand new ones. They have the prism lenses in it. So for those of you who actually like shop Oakley sunglasses, this is the brand new lenses to make it seem like HD and all that. And honestly, I absolutely love them. Not sponsored by Oakley. I wish it was, because I got like 6 pairs of Oakleys. I wasted too much money on sunglasses. But anyway, we got to get on to the interior of this car. I want to apologize for the wind noise. Again, it's super bad. I don't know what's going on, but you guys can kind of see it right here, right now. Look at this. Look at this beauty. I want to apologize because it is a little bit dirty, and that's because, you know, I've been driving it around and I really haven't had time to vacuum it because Pennsylvania has been like terrible with weather. It's been cold, and it's honestly, it snowed, as you guys can see. It actually iced over, so I couldn't vacuum it and make it all nice for you guys. But the interior's in. We got the blue carpet. I'm going to be getting rid of these at some point. I do have the STI ones, like I said, but I kind of want to get WeatherTech. I've been saying that for a while now. But yes, the blue carpet is in. Looks so nice. The STI seats, oh, I just absolutely love it. The more I like looked at it and like really got to sit in this car and drive around with this interior, I really just fell in love with it. I don't know what I was talking about when I said I didn't like all the blue. I don't know what happened, but this blue interior is super, super nice. Also, in the back, we got the back seats. Now, I will say, the one thing that kind of really frustrates me on this interior is that this seat right here is a little bit harder than the one I had in previously. So as you guys know, I had an 07 WRX interior, and that rear seat was like super plush and like super comfortable to sit on, and this one's a little bit like hard. Now, I'm sure if I have some passengers in the back seat, like the fabric and the cushioning will soften up a little bit, but as of right now, it's a little bit hard. And we got the door panels installed. If you guys didn't know or didn't watch that video, I couldn't put the 07 door panels in, or door cards, whichever you want to call them, in because I didn't have these trim pieces. Well, obviously this interior came with these trim pieces, so now we have brand new door cards, door panels, whatever you want to call them, looking so nice, so fresh. I absolutely love how this interior came out. It looks so clean, and it just kind of freshened up everything. And I will be doing a little more minor touches to this interior, and that'll probably be for next video. It's not going to be major changes, but it will be like little things here and there. I'm kind of running out of things to do with my car. I'm getting to that point where I just don't have anything else to do with this interior, but there is one key component that I've been missing, and it has something to do with that little gauge cluster. When I will be getting said piece, I don't know, but it will happen eventually. But next video, we are going to be freshening up this interior a little bit. Nothing's really going to change. Like, you won't see it visually, but I won't give away too much. We are going to be doing stuff with the interior, but that is the STI interior, ladies and gentlemen. I would stand up and like talk outside the cabin, but it did get extremely windy, so I might just have to end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed this install. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy it, but stuff happens, and well, here we are. Hope you guys love this interior as much as I do. It really just freshened up the whole interior from the 2002. Oh, and before I forget, before I end this video, I want you guys to know this. You guys wouldn't have known this at all because I never said this on video, but ever since I bought the car, when it would get hot or like I would have the heat on, I would have like some sort of like cereal smell, like old Cheerio smell, if you guys catch my drift, and I never understood why. Well, when I took out obviously the 2002 carpet, I was looking around and sucking everything up with the vacuum, and I found, you guys won't believe what I found Cheerios, not Cheerios, I found Trix cereal underneath this seat where the vents are, under, I don't know, you guys probably won't be able to see it, but where the vents are under this seat, there was like, I don't know, 10-year-old Trix cereal just caked on and like almost melted to the body of this car. And I finally figured it out. The reason why my car smelled like Cheerios was old Trix cereal. So that was another little squirrel moment. I apologize, but it's just something I had to tell you guys because I never said it on camera, but now I did. So anyways, guys, that's gonna end it for today's video. I'm sorry for the wind noise. I couldn't do it. My legs hurt too much. But that's gonna end it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave it a like. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see each and every one of you in my next upload.